So, all right, dude.
All right, dude, you guys are the best.
Thanks.
Looking forward to the movies, and Chevy Chase sucks.
Right on.
Later on.
Bye-bye. Chevy Chase really does suck. Saw him interviewed on Entertainment Tonight.
Was that the worst?
Yeah, he's just so bad.
I want to be a serious actor.
I'm so glad his movie's bombing.
I guess he figured out he's not funny. He better try to be a serious
I think if he took off that bad rug, he would be very funny.
He's looking really like your dad.
Yeah. And he's sounding like Gerald Ford in real life.
Yeah. Somehow he all of a sudden just got old.
And no sense of humor either. Well, what are you going to do?
And he's, sitting there saying things like, I know there's a large audience out there that likes to go see me, and my movies have made a lot of money. It's a phenomenon.
Well, don't get used to it.
After the show today, I'll show you. Somebody sent in the satellite feed of Chevy Chase, talking
about
Larry
King?
Yeah, it's just so much more obnoxious with the visual.
Oh, yeah?
He's just really very, very smug.
Hey, where is that? Let me hear that again. The Chevy Chase stuff. You got it, Fred?
Chevy Chase stuff from when? The other day?
Larry King.
Larry King.
Satellite feed.
I'll look for it.
Sometimes I wonder if Fred's listening to the show.
Freddie's not with the show.
What do you do, man? Seriously, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing?
What do you mean? How could you not know?
From when?
From when? We're talking about the satellite feed.
I'll look for it.
No, I'm just saying, how could you not know what we were just talking about? How could you not know?
I zoned out for a second.
You did?
Yeah.
What were you doing in the zone?
I mean, you got the headphones on. How can you zone out?
It's easy.
I see.
If you just know how. It's an art form.
He's amazing to me. There are times I could even be riding with him and I go, Fred,
it's incredible.
What'd you just say?
Incredible concentration.
I say, Fred, what'd you just say? Say it again. It was funny.
And he won't know what it is.
But it'll give me a look.
I've moved on already.
Right. Well, but you gotta be cognizant that if your ideas don't get down on paper.
Yeah, but a lot of times I'll say things and it's like they just go, okay, that didn't hit. And that there's no way of knowing when it does and when it doesn't. Yeah, but you know what happens? Then if he says something good, he just has no recall.
Right, none.
Zero.
It's not there.
Something else.
Yeah, he can't say it. And as soon as I surprise him and go, that was great, Fred. Say it again slow. I'll write it down. He goes,
And then he wants you to give him associations. So, you have to say everything.
Oh, it's such work. I mean, it'd be so easy if he could just recall what he just said. Because
you said before.
I mean, it's bad enough. It's hard enough to come up with ideas. Someone comes up with a good idea, and then he can't remember it. And it's like, then I have to go, all right, here's what we did. And we have to go back. It's like finding a pair of keys each time.
You have to recreate the whole conversation.
Oh, I can't tell you how laborious that whole process is.
But it's like I do it on purpose.
No, you don't do it on purpose. But if you could somehow improve that skill, it would really be useful. Or, you know what would be really useful? If you sort of jotted down some ideas as you're talking, and then that way it would key you back in if somebody liked what you said.
You never know when that's going to happen.
No, but you just say, hey, here's an idea, blah, 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 and then I could just say, Fred, quick, write it.
Right.
See? But he writes so slow and meticulously.
Really?
Right. This is true.
He does. Remember the other day?
So he couldn't even scribble down a few little key words to let him know what he was thinking before.
Well, usually the role is when we're in a writing session, I write everything down. Because then once in a while, like yesterday, I don't know if you saw it the other day, I said to Fred, okay, quick, write that down. Write down these questions. He grabbed the pen and he starts to write very carefully. T-H-E.
Oh, I remember this, yeah.
So I go, Fred, how many did you get? I can't get all these questions on. You're talking too fast. Everyone is talking to your both. I can't write in here and think.
What was that you said?
Different questions.
But that's what I do. That's what I do all day. And I go crazy.
Not even close.
But at least I could remember all the questions that were uttered.
Not all the time.
I see. At least I can remember what I said.
Fred came back and
there
said,
you got me.
Is this close to the question he was asking?
I know. Oh, his mind was blown.
Because it was this big, long paragraph.
And then yesterday, I'm sitting and writing, and I said, quick, Fred, write it down. And then I saw he was a disaster. I started writing. Remember that?
No, you just had no patience. I was writing it fine. You just had no patience. I just started writing it.
But you see, that's how you get backed up. If you don't get the first sentence down fast, then when the sentences start flowing and coming in, you're going to miss them all. You don't understand the sense of urgency.
Oh, we should get a stenographer then.
All right.
Because that's not my strong suit.
Okay.
But what about you writing down just a little word of what,
Just so you can associate.
Because you know
word,
after
Robin,
years.
pain in the ass.
No, really, Fred,
minute,
seriously, what's wrong with
Freddie,
this?
For years this has been happening. Every time you...
You're right.
I've gotten much better at it.
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
he
yes,
hasn't
I
tried to
have.
improve his skills.
Oh, that's a lie.
All right. Listen, let's move on. Let's take a commercial.